Edson for Steve Blakely.
Yes, we'll accept the decision. Joey Hayes has the ball. Blakely going off, as you say, on the far side. He looks as though he'd shrugged that tackle off, that injury off, Steve, but obviously not. Andy Haig breaks through one tackle. Eccles there at the back, along with Edwards. Now it's Chris Joint running the ball up. Joint, the captain, got to rally his troops. Well, interfering at the play of the ball, but allowed to go on. Golding changes the point of attack. It's now with Sean Long. Andy Haig. Oh, he strides through. Great work by the Saints, and Andy Haig pulls 4 points back after 29 minutes. Yes, good kick, good six from Saints. Good tactics there from the Reds. The Saints in possession. Joint attacked in half. Takes it on the blind side. Newlove and Sullivan on the wing. Quite dry turf down the wing. Goldspink slips it to Long. Long evades the tackler, and Long will go in for the try. Sullivan sending him in behind the sticks, and great work there by Long as he's forced into the hoardings at the end. But the Saints take the lead for the first time.
From Josh White, that ball wasn't played. Referee says all right. So Martin Crompton with the kick that's running and running. Is it going dead? No, it's not. Aitchison plays it over his line, brings it forward. But Martin Crompton, doesn't make the tackle count. And all of a sudden, Aitchison is on a run. An important second tackle from Bradbury and Salford. Stretched now on defence up this side with speed men like Sullivan capable of taking advantage, but not that time.
Yes, great work there by Aitchison. And then Sullivan. Saints are going to move it over to the left and spread it. Good run in there. Great work by the Saints. Wingman on the outside. Super try there. Newlove, the man backing up. Great work there by the Saints on Wigan. They move quickly off the mark as the Saints held the possession. Tried to get a penalty. Didn't come off for them. Sculthorpe, Hamilton along the line. Joint looking for the gap. Up to the 10-metre line. Mestrov and Farrell in there at the tackle. Julian O'Neill straightens it up. Within 5 metres of the line, he tries to squeeze it out, does O'Neill. But Hamilton's there. Wigan lined up on their own line. Early point for the Saints was crucial. Hammond puts it out. Haig's in. Yes, a great try from Andy Haig. The best possible start the Saints could have. 1 minute and 25 seconds gone on the clock. Essential that the Saints get points on the board first in this second period. Chris Joint up the middle. Holgate brings him down. Farrell there as well. Martin from dummy half. Short break on the left-hand side, on the short side. Sean Long threading it about, plays it quickly. Must be about the 6th tackle this, I think. Saints are running it. Golding on the opposite diagonal. Martin's there. Is Martin in for the try? He scored 2 at Wembley like that. The referee's not happy. He's going to have a look at the big screen. 5 minutes gone of this second period. Well, Jason, obviously the Saints moving it up. They need to get points on the board. The referee's asking the questions. He's looking up at the screen. He's nodding. He's giving the old Sean Edwards nod. And it's a try. Saints are back in with it.
Plays it to McCormack. Out to Connolly. Connolly's already scored 1. Can he get number 2? He drops the ball in the tackle, and St Helens will bring the ball away from their own line.
Yes, Damien Smith backing up at the back there. Connolly, uncharacteristic for him, losing possession. Newlove slips it inside to Sullivan. Sullivan breaks through the first tackle. Can he outpace the Wigan defence? He comes inside from Radlinski. Radlinski brings him down. Saints will have to follow up a quick play the ball. Try and restore a bit of pride. The captain, Chris Joint, moves it down the blind side again, taken down. Sullivan at dummy half, inside to Paul Anderson. The Wigan cover comes over. He puts it back, basketball style. Newlove gets clobbered. Newlove breaks out of the tackle, and he'll touch down under the sticks. 2 minutes from the final hooter, 38 minutes on our clock. But Saints still have the ball in their hands. Andy Leatham. Gripper Leatham, as he's known. Now it's with Bobby Golding. Drop-off ball inside. Paul Newlove, the man coming in field. Bobby Golding's organising. Now it's with Andy Haig. and into Giants territory. Golding again. Good ball there to Hammond. Hammond into space. Support inside and Long takes the ball. Saints are in for the score. Great play by the Saints. 4 minutes gone. 4.5 minutes gone. Jinking, twisting, turning, 5 metres short. Just a matter of time now. Bobby Golding again running the angle. Aitchison linking up from the full-back berth. Last one of the sequence. What will the Saints do? Golding chips it through. There we go. Long gets it down. That's a brace. Good work there, just as I was saying before about the in-goal area being short. And Bobby Golding and Sean Long combined there. The Giants tried to move it over to the right. Well, that certainly looked a hint of obstruction. But Sullivan gets the loose ball. Put the glasses down. No need to chase Sullivan. Arnold will not catch him in a month of Sundays. Sullivan touches down under the sticks after the Giants had 2 sets of 6 to put pressure on the Saints. It's an ideal platform to build on here in the 20-metre area with Ian Pickavance. Shoulders one out of the way. Pickavance drives again. The big man drives within 5 metres. Anderson from the dummy half berth. That's 2 tackles gone. Now it's Pickavance again. Golding along the line. Saints have got to hold it. Andy Haig. Haig again. Gets the ball away to Newlove. Let's see what the big man can do. Newlove. Yes! Newlove touches down. That could be the winner. Swapping spit with that Cathy Glover and maybe some other bodily fluids which we don't know about. But anyway, he couldn't hold the ball there. Saints have possession. And it's Andy Leatham taking it up. Lovely shoulder charge on Michael Eager. Little bit of rough and tumble. This is what we like. Julian O'Neill, but the Wolves tackling, certainly. They're coming in 2s and 3s, and they've got to do. But can they do it for the full 80? Sean Long to Paul Newlove. Looking for support. There's Long. He offers the dummy. He goes for the corner. Oh, super stuff. Super stuff by Sean Long. He's in for the try. 11 minutes have gone. And Saints with the first 4-pointer.
Again, Saints pushing on. Goulding chimes in, and straight away you feel there's a change of pace. Oh, and joint almost through. Good tackle. And the referee saying, let him go a bit more quickly, but not penalising anybody. This is Newlove. Last tackle. What can they do here? Sullivan to Goulding, lifts the ball over onto this near side. Ow, and it's a try! It's got to be a try, it is a try! Well, Warrington's failure showing up once again there, and Davies, the thing that Darryl van der Velde will have his hair being torn out for. He really will go mad at that sort of thing. It was a straightforward pass, and straight away St Helens are back in it, but they're not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Goulding flips it out to Haig, who's tackled.
I don't think he's much here left to pull out, Graham van der Velde, but obviously I bow to your superior knowledge as the Saints have the ball again. It's Sean Long, bobbing, weaving, twisting, turning, offering the ball inside. Oh, super play! Lovely sidestep there, and Chris Smith in for the try there, the 3rd try.
And there's an error, and Sean Long is through here. A costly error from Warrington, and Sean Long is in. So Sean Long dives over. That Penny is giving Busby. Now the chance perhaps for Saints to move the ball. Goldspring, belts far to the ground. Goulding now, Newlove, now Sullivan, space to go in for Sullivan. Has he got the pace? Sullivan goes, and Sullivan won't be stopped. And when you've got pace to burn like Anthony Sullivan's got, that's the sort of try you can score. That was up for what they're doing over 80 minutes, and got them in the dressing room and say, now can you honestly tell me that for all the money you're paid, you put in that much effort over the 90 minutes that you put in. And just think about that. The next time you go out and play your game, think about these lads and the effort that they put in and all the blows and the bangs that they take.
Yes, you're right there, well said. Paul Anderson evades one tackle. Anderson's going to score! Super try! That was sheer persistence. Laws again, attacked in half-back. Well, McNamara puts it back. Wasn't knocked forward, did put it back, but he's lost it again, and I think Bobby Golding was just in there, and just, was it Bobby Golding pointing to him, or Brett Goldspink, I don't know. Just couldn't make out there. As I say, we're 3 days camel ride away from the action here at Oddsall. But it's Saints head and feet at the scrum. Bobby Golding there, and Saints have got to try and hit back. Straight away, they move it left. Sean Long, the informed half-back. Now Long again, Long in for the try. Super work there from the half-back. Took it well. Saints forced Bradford there, put pressure on them, and forced the error. With McNamara juggling with the ball, then the scrum was formed.
Tackled by Leicester.
Yeah, he's a tough customer, is Chris Smith. He needed two to bring him down. There's Anthony Sullivan, slips it to Damien Smith. The excellent George utility player. Now it's with Goldspink. Big drive by Goldspink, and let's see Saints can put a set of six together now. Long overlap on the left. Joint comes centre field. Joint again inside to Hammond. Hammond racing for the line. Will he win the chase? He does. Hammond with the touchdown. Being impeded. Now Saints moving to the right. Martin drop off ball to Perellini. Centre field, 15 metres out. Saints need a score. Cunningham releases it. Perellini has it now. They move it over to the left. Sculthorpe. 8 metres short. The whole defence going to be tested. Aitchison. Aitchison! What a try! What a try! Back in into the dugout. A testing ball. Prescott took it brilliantly. A hallmark of this lad's play, something he's done throughout his career.
Well, the referee stood on the wrong side. He didn't know what happened, then the referee wasn't watching.
Oh, well, Saints have the ball back. I thought Prescott had it, but now it's with Sculthorpe. Damien Smith for the corner. And Damien Smith in for his second try of the season with the Saints. Moved over, Tommy Martin, pass to Davidson, pinpoint pass, watch this man go, just watch him go. He's held down 5 metres short. Hull have got to reassemble, Saints drive in, is it a try? The referee's right there, he must be the width of a midge, he's off. Golding along the line, Saints with an overlap here, Joint, the lining up here, Smith. Sculthorpe was involved, but that's good tackling. The ball's loose, is it a try? The referee's looking. He's going to the in-goal touch judge. Will it be another controversial decision? Well, he's given the try this time. Experience, but quite a few years between them. As Anthony Sullivan comes cross-field. Super tackle, yeah, David Bouveng. Now it's Chris Smith. Brings it centre, tries to duck under the tackle, just gets bundled down for his pains. Blindside ploy with Cunningham, Sculthorpe. Oh, a high tackle by Bouveng, and the referee looks away. He said he ducked down. Well, if he ducked down, I'm a Chinaman. And Chris Joint, centre field, takes it forward. Nothing wrong with Sculthorpe as far as I can see. He's up and about as Golding gives it to Sculthorpe, and Sculthorpe in for the first try. He just took a high shot a couple of seconds ago.
Lange out there was Golding. Harrison holding off one-handed pass away to Powell. Wasn't a touch of interference. I think there's calls of it from the Halifax supporters that Powell had been taken before the ball had got to him. And Powell's complaining to the touch judge, but he's not having any of it. But he waved his flag back to the 20 metre earlier when he didn't know what was going on. And here goes Sullivan. in the corner.
And below us here in the popular side stand, a very vociferous audience. Well, Fleary comes in with an extra 16, 17 stone. Saints move it quickly on the blind side. Perolini, the man driving for the line. Cummins takes him down there. Kieran Cunningham attacked in half. Saints are spreading it. Martin, Sculthorpe beats the man, slips it to Haig. Support there. Sullivan into the corner. Superstar from the Saints. 2 minutes gone. Tommy Martin rallies the crowd, tells them to G up, but the Saints move the ball out quickly. He wants to get up and play the ball as Cunningham looks for Perolini coming through at pace, and these big forwards for the Saints have got to come through at pace. Leeds have been running at pace all afternoon. Goldspink, support there, long taken on suspicion by Godden. Saints play it now. Martin offers the ball, slips it to Joint, and that's just what the doctor ordered. Dr. Sean McRae will be happy with that, won't he? 31 minutes gone. Aitchison at the acting half. It's moved over to the right. Sculthorpe. Well marshalled by Godden and Donald Powell. Blindside by the Saints. Perolini again. You can see the Saints' urgency to try and release the ball. Hammond chips it through. Hammond again. Oh, look at that! Super try by Carl Hammond. Just as I was singing this lad's praises, and he comes up with a 4-pointer. What a try!
Set of 6 on defending side, but that's the rule, and we can't do all about it. As Sullivan coming back in field, dangerous runner, get put to ground.
Yeah, first tackle there of the set of 6. Newlove again, the man that came perilously close. Saints trying to run the angles. They're dragging Cass over to the right now. They're spreading it to the left. Sculthorpe, drop-off ball to Hammond. Hammond beats 2. Drives in again. On the transfer list at St Helens, 150 grand he's on for. He said there's no way they're going to get that money for me, but he's a good player. Sean Long sees the gap and Long goes for the line. Well, he's in this time, isn't he? The referee goes over, has a look at him.
Cash on the Kosh.
Yeah, but Saints come away with it. Sculthorpe, Martin offers the ball. Newlove's there. Newlove, it's there this time. The big man goes over. Newlove, 6th try of the season. I think he had one eye on the man as the Saints plough forward. Sculthorpe again. Cass urged to line up with referee Connolly. And Tommy Martin taking charge. Drop-off ball there. Chris Joint up the middle. Joint streaking for the try line. Held down 10 metres short. Saints want somebody at the acting half-back. It's Sullivan. Now it's with Martin. Saints are moving it across. Can they capitalise? Oh, sloppy handling again, but Hammond tidies it up. Slips it out there to Damien Smith. Is that a try? The referee's going over again. Well, they've had a lot of work to do there. Oh, he's giving it. He's giving it. Yes. Only while he stood at side of me. But Saints have the possession. 16-6 to score. Goldspink. Great day. Actually, summer's day here, midsummer's day here at Cass. Cunningham. Siding through, midway between the try line and the halfway line. Hammond chips it. Sculthorpe chasing it. Sculthorpe gets it. Slips it to Damien Smith. Back to Hammond. Hammond going for the corner. Well, that's a try. Hammond in for his second. We make it in the space of 3 minutes. And I'm going to send out either. Well, Long feeds the scrum. Gets it from the base. Tommy Martin. Drop off runner. There is Sullivan. 3 come in and clatter him. Sun goes down. Newlove acting half. Sculthorpe the runner inside to Joint. Oh, power play, great move. The captain goes in. 10 minutes gone. 2nd try of the season. But poor kick in on the full. Head and feet to the Saints. There's Newlove. Newlove, strike power. Newlove for the line. Oh, that's going to be 4 points all the way. The big man took it well. Chris Smith now takes up the running. Full of it he is. Loves it. Once again Long onto Goldspink. Goldspink breaks the tackle. Peter Gill finally brings him to earth. Grant Young comes and covers up. And Saints move it left. Chris Joint, Martin, Newlove. Fat Nauner with the tackle. Martin puts it in the air. Chris Smith's waiting for it to come down. Well, Damien Smith comes up with it, slips it to Hammond. Hammond in for the try. Nothing wrong with that, or is there? Well, he's having a look both sides. He's pointed to it now. Gill in the end. Powerful runner this afternoon is Paul Aitchison. Damien Smith and Chris Smith as acting half. Saint spread it left. Martin, Sculthorpe, Newlove to Sullivan. Sullivan, the wingman up for this left flank. Oh, super work by Sullivan. Put the glasses down, pick the balls out of that. That's a try all the way. Super work there by the Saints. 19 minutes gone. Chris Smith. 3 players round him. Glenn, Matt Dunford and Retchless. Long changes direction, sees a gap and Long's away. He's looking for support. He's on his own. Damien Smith's coming in, but Long goes for the corner. Toshack wrestles him to the earth. A quick, Long. Well, Toshack there held him down. Is it Smith in for the try? I'm sure the referee will go to the video referee again. Yes, he is. It certainly did look a little suspect from our angle. And the Saints seem happy with it again. But it's still in the video ref's hands. We've already had one disallowed. Yes, it's Damien Smith. Well, I think it was Damien Smith anyway. And Captain Peter Gill. Sean Long taps it into touch. 6 tackles now for the Saints to cross the whitewash. Cunningham to Perellini. The big Western Samoan drives in. Good tackle by Toshack. Cunningham looking to explore. That's a try. That's a try, Mr. Connolly. Point to the spot out, lad. He has done. He has done no messing. 6 to score in favour of the Homesters. The Saints. 30 points to 6. And 30 points, obviously just 2 short of the Saints total. The most they've got is 32 as Newlove powers down the left flank. You're not going to stop him, are you? Newlove being urged to go behind the sticks by Anthony Sullivan. He comes within 10 metres. But what a great try by the Saints. The Saints move it left. Chris Joint, the captain. Within 20 metres of the Broncos line. 15 minutes of the game to go. Martin saw that gap. Great tackle there by the Broncos. Put him to earth. He certainly knew about that, did Tommy Martin. Long offers it to Chris Smith. Chris Smith looking for Sullivan. The Welshman will go in there for his 3rd. Hat-trick for Sullivan. 25 minutes gone. Looking for the support. Now it's Newlove. Newlove, the big man again. Oh, he's running him ragged. Watch him go. Fat Nauner and Dunford finally put him to earth. Bobby running the angles now. He chips it crossfield. Damien Smith, easy, isn't it? He's in for his 2nd. Is the referee happy with that? He's about 3 days coming right behind. Oh, he's not. Oh, he's going to see if he's offside. Well, that's the easy cop-out, isn't it? You should be fit, Mr. Connolly. You probably are, I'm only kidding. That's just before you send me a letter. The referee looks and he points and he has a wry smile again. The final hooter. Bobby Golding puts it long and deep. Taken by Chapman. The loose ball, Hammond's in for the try. Must be a try, that. He points this time. Well, great work by the Saints. They bring up the 50. Coming into form again, Anthony Sullivan has a bit of a barren patch as Golding gets away. Grant Young back on. Well, he might have been on for that last try, mightn't he? Or the last two tries. I just was getting carried away. As Golding wraps it up, as Davidson puts it back. I was saying the Broncos were down to 12 men. Well, obviously they were. Hammond slips the ball there to Joint, and Joint's in. The crowd were saying we want 60, and the Saints are going to give it him, aren't they? If Long, I beg your pardon, can pop this one up. The man just couldn't control the ball. As I said, we're 3 days camel ride away from the pitch here. I just couldn't pick out who that was.
Paul Carr, the Australian, failing to catch that ball on.
Yes, thanks, Ian. Great forward as well, Paul Carr. Real rough and tough. But a try there, a begging, and the Saints will just have to watch that. Joint, Newlove. Newlove breaks away, he's up this left flank. Sullivan's with him, he's not going to need him. Newlove there, great try by the big Yorkshire fella. Touches down, 10 metres in from the touchline. Well, that's how it should be, breaking out a defence into favour of the Saints. From acting half, Chris Smith. Attracts 3 Eagles, last tackle of the sequence. Martin again, chip kick through, catches it on the full. Martin looking for support, so Sullivan's there. Sullivan over for the try, superb try by Anthony Sullivan on the 6th tackle. Saints run the power play.
And for Sheffield Eagles as well, you would have thought he would have scored that try, but you certainly would have thought he would have held the football and give Sheffield a foothold for 6 tackles there. Didn't manage that. Now Saints are in the clear. Chris Smith going all the way here for the try. It must put Saints back into the lead. He's going to outpace Willie Morgan's, Fetu Tewa, sorry, the Kiwi. Beat him all, ends up for pace there, Chris Smith, the ex-Castleford man, signed in the close season.
On the far side by the Reds. Davidson from acting half. Once again the Saints with Bobby Golding. Goldspink. Colin Morris lining the Salford Reds up. Saints are moving it over to the right. Sean Long looking for the runner. Skulldorp! A big hole. Saints are lining up. The first try on the board for Sean Long. Super play by the Saints. 6 minutes gone. And Saints open the scoring. Of the Salford line. Martin and Golding into passing. Now it's with Aitchison. He comes over to the right. Aitchison again. Damien Smith. Salford just laying off the Saints there. Another injury. Damien Smith gets up very sheepishly. Long, Goldspink, Long. So both Saints centres having early injuries. Bobby Golding, bullet past, oh, lovely handling. Yeah, super stuff. Great try over there. Anthony Sullivan gets his 11th of the season. 13 minutes gone, Saints 10, Salford 0. Halfway through the first half, Sean Long, inside ball to Chris Joint. Back to Bobby Golding. Golding sees the gap. Golding strikes again, he's 5 metres short. Saints are looking rampant. The Terminator, Perolini goes over. Hasta la vista, you Reds. The Terminator strikes. The big Western Samoa. The 10. And we know what Mark Lee's capabilities are. Can never disregard him near the line, near the posts. But it's the Saints that are pressing. Golding moves it to the left. Long, good running. Aitchison linking up. Cunningham once again. The Saints move it over to the right. Tommy Martin. Twisting, turning, puts it back to Perolini. He unloads it to Paul Aitchison. Aitchison to Chris Smith. Smith sees a gap and Smith's going for it. Super stuff. Chris Smith will come nearly behind the sticks. Great try by the Saints. The Saints' 4th try in 33 minutes. Saints move it to the left. Sean Long there. Davidson was with him. Tommy Martin at dummy half, and Martin takes up the running. Lovely reverse pass there to Joint. Joint again! The captain turns it inside. Bobby Golding takes it. and I'm sure quite a lot of the spectators do as well, as Saints finally get the nuts in on the full. Poor kick there by McAvoy, and Salford losing the way there. Good tackling by Kieran Cunningham, and Saints spread it quickly. Good hands there, Long took it cleverly, now it's with Damien Smith. Smith with the power play, Smith driving for the line, slips it to Chris Smith. Oh, super stuff. Chris Smith in for his second try. Super try by the Saints. Goldspink, the big man driving into the line. Super try by Goldspink. Well, that's a rasper, isn't it? That's sheer class and sheer pace. And Goldspink's first try for the Saints. He'll remember that for a long time, won't he? Keeps out of touch. Now Anthony Sullivan going crossfield. Sullivan looking for a space. Saw that little chink, went through it, gets the ball away. Goldspink drives away again. Can the big man go all the way? Good run from Goldspink. Chips it centre field. Super play. Goldie takes it. Oh, what a try! What a try! Golden in for his second. Oh, watch Gobby Golden go over to Brett Goldspink. The golden connection here at Nosey Road. An infringement at the play of the ball. Henry Paul with a hand in there. Aitchison takes a quick tap. Runs it to the right. Running sideways now is with Damien Smith. Tries to jink in field. Dragging him over to the touchline. That's super tackling. Sometimes you wonder, are there only 13 Warriors on the field? Goldspink, loop movement there onto Davidson. Davidson backing into the defence. 8 metres short of the Wigan line. Saints looking for the first 4-pointer. Drop off ball. And Saints again within 5 metres now. Cunningham, will he plunder one? No, he moves it over to the right. Goldspink. Oh, lovely ball from Goldspink to Sculthorpe, and there's nothing wrong with that. Is the referee going to point straight to? Well, he is. Paul looking for runners. He's now with O'Connor. The ball was knocked out. Cunningham comes away with it. The ball was knocked out, and it went back, so there was no knock on. And Mestroff puts Cunningham down. Now with Sullivan. That was Sculthorpe's 4th try of the season. And it's inside to Newlove. Back to Chris Smith. As I said, not the biggest of blokes, was denied just minutes earlier. As Davidson, big powerful run, brings the Saints within 5 metres. Cunningham, can he plunder one? Can he scamper through? Gets the ball to Davidson. Davidson ducks, tries for the line. He's held up just short. Super work by the Saints there. Can they get another 4-pointer? Cunningham moves it out wide. Long. Now it's with Aitchison. Inside to Newlove. Yes, Newlove stretches. Saints in for the second try within the space of 3 minutes. Nothing wrong with that. Have been awarded the penalty. But both men have gone to the sin bin, and that's it. Saints there with Tommy Martin. They need a try and a goal before the interval. With 5 minutes short as Golding drops it off to Chris Smith. Chris Smith again! Right in front of the sticks. Saints have got to respect the ball possession. It's the captain joint. Can he slide over? Oh, watertight defence from the Riversiders. Once again, there's Sculthorpe. Backs into the defence, but it's tight again. Farrell, the captain. Aitchison. Crossfield kick. Well, that's a nothing kick from Aitchison. Quick play of the ball again by the Saints. They move it to the right. Carl Hammond out to Paul Davidson. There's the final hooter. Super display by the men from Central Park. So Long feeds. Martin. Short ball to Paul Newlove. Centre field, 10 metres short. Within striking distance. Sculthorpe in at loose forward. Brett Goldspink not picked for this afternoon's game. Whether the lad's injured, I don't know. Cunningham gets a lovely ball to the captain joint, and the Saints are in. Good handling there by the Saints, and Chris Joint. Julian O'Neill gets the ball away to Sean Long in turn, over to Paul Sculthorpe. Once again, the Saints captain breaks through, he's looking for support. Cunningham's there as ever, gets it away to Newlove. Back into, Newlove's there. I was just going to say, back into full fitness after being treated. And the big man goes over for the Saints' second try. Kieran Cunningham scampers away. Looking for Newlove, but he was just following him up there. Now it's with Tommy Martin. Along the line, Sean Long. Sean Long sees the gap. He hurls up, Aitchison's with him. Only the fullback to beat. He gives it to Aitchison now, and he'll go over to the right of the sticks. Super try there, created by Sean Long. He'll have to line up on their own try line. They're quickly out of the blocks. 2 long passes there. Perolini, lovely ball to Davidson. Inside to Aitchison. 8 metres short, centre field. Saints 16, Giants 6. Cunningham pirouettes, gives it to Martin, inside to Julian O'Neill. Julian O'Neill drives for the line. The big man touches down. Shoulder to shoulder with John Neal and Danny Russell. Saints spread it right, Sculthorpe. Long and Martin exchange passes. Davidson got it back, it's all on that. Sean Long for the line, puts it inside to Carl Hammond. Easy. No cover defence there for Danny Arnold, he was out on a limb. Saints on the attack, you've got to capitalise on the opposition's mistakes. Saints moving it over to the right. Sculthorpe, great tackle by Jamie Fielden. Was doing a bit of mauling there, could have got pegged for the flop. Pickavance inside to Sculthorpe, once again along the line. Cunningham, Martin, Davidson, yes! His first try for the Saints. Here he goes. Head and feed to the Saints. Sean Long from the base of the scrum. Martin, over the top. Damien Smith will touch down behind the sticks. Good work there, Tommy Martin, the man that created that one. Took a knock. As big Julian O'Neill drove it through. Long, Martin, oh lovely, lovely dummy by Martin. Saints are lining up. Sculthorpe, Damien Smith. Good cover defence by the Giants. I think the Saints were a little slow there. The ball should have perhaps gone inside to Hammond. But it's Saints on the attack. Matautia, drop-off ball from Hammond. 10 metres short. Long. Aitchison. Offers the dummy. Oh, Aitchison there. Super try. That's his second of the afternoon. Lovely dummy movement there. And Adrian Bell took a knock on that far side. Aitchison took it well. Quite a hard, low trajectory kick. Had a good game this afternoon as Aitchison. 2 tries. Covered well. Now it's with Sean Long. Short ball to Sculthorpe that looks suspicious. Now it's with Sullivan. Inside to Chris Smith. And no mistake this time. Chris Smith under the sticks. Poor pass tidied up by Sculthorpe. Out to Newlove now. The big man, he scampers away, then he slips it inside to Sculthorpe. 8 minutes to go. 50 to the Saints, 18 to the Giants. Hammond, reverse pass to Davidson, inside to Long. Long sees the gap. Oh, super work, slips it up to Aitchison, he's in for his hat-trick. Good backing up by the Saints. Aitchison in for the try. Richards just been replaced. And Saints keeping the ball alive. Anderson, Long, Stepping, probing, prodding, looking for support. There's the captain. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan! Over for the 11th one. Good try from the flying Welsh wingman. Damien Smith breaks down the blind side, and Damien Smith weaves his way infield. Still going is the big man. Brought down just short of the halfway. In the final minute of normal time. Will the Saints finish with a flourish? Joints away! Another try here. Chris Smith finishes off under the sticks. Super stuff. He flicks the ball up. But the captain again there. Gaps against the poor side. He's got to make them against the good side. The likes of Wigan, Leeds, Halifax. I know we don't have to play Wigan again just yet. Thank you very much. But he's got to do it. We've got Bradford next week. With Hull away, with Leeds coming up. So it's got to be done. As Newlove breaks out of 2 tackles, still drives it again. Takes 3 to bring him down. Saints with a scamper to the line. Cunningham is over for the try. The referee... Is it Farrer or Wainwright? Wainwright, the man that brings him down. The ball's up in the air. Once again, the Warrington defence tested. Penny comes up with an error, and it's another 6 tackles for the Saints. Damien Smith has the ball. Interference at the play of the ball, and Long goes through, gets clattered by Lee Breers. Saints spread it left, a chance here for the Saints. Newlove, into super ball from Newlove, inside to Aitchison in support. Saints now throwing the ball about. They've got to back the man up with the ball, and Goldspink there. It's annoying, you know, it really is. Obviously, he's going in his corner at Wigan, and he's just hitting top form with Goldspink, unloading the ball. But you've got to do what you've got to do. It's a test of this one. Oh, Duffy drops it. That's a try all the way. Sculthorpe, I think, is the man that scored it. I'm sure it was Sculthorpe, the first man to react. He had a good game last week. He was releasing the ball in the tackle. Long creates the gap, gives it to Joint. Good tackling again. Long again. Sculthorpe, oh, that was forward to Newlove, wasn't it? But Long, when he's going in for the try will be given. He can't come back to the screen for a forward pass. Saints move it to the right. Wainwright took a knock there. Inside ball to Chris Smith. He breaks through 1, through 2. Ducks under the tackle of Hilton. Puts it back to Cunningham. Cunningham there, brought down. 10 metres short. Saints on the charge. Good Joe, Joint, yes, Joint's over. That looks a try for us. Oh, but the referee won't give it. He'll make sure this time, especially after his error last time. Breers offering indiscretion. There he is. Didn't take him long this time. After 10 minutes, then the Saints' mean machine got into action. And the Saints certainly need the points. Bradford at home next week, another evening kick-off in front of the Sky cameras. There's a big hit on Sculthorpe there by Farrer. Inside drop-off ball to Joint. Joint away again. Support inside from Chris Smith. Chris, oh, lovely ball to Long. He's in for his second under the sticks. The Saints are making the Wolves pay. Getting that little bit spicy now as Goldspink, my word, he did well to hold that, and Goldspink again. Pushes Penny off. Drives for the line. Within a whisker of the 10-metre line, and now Saints spread it to the left. Martin, an angle kick for the corner. Oh dear me, that's a good shoulder charge there. Sullivan, has he gone into touch? I don't know whether he actually got the touchdown. The referee's going to the screen again, and Russell Smith just waiting. 34 minutes of the second half have gone. And he points to the spot. Yes, no problem. He's not. Oh dear me. The Saints make a right hash of the play of the ball. It was played forward. You can't play the ball forward. In his efforts to get up and play it quickly. Short, well, obviously it was impeded. The referee there awards the penalty to the Saints. Hammond, inside drop off to Matautia. Matautia's in. Not a minute yet gone on the clock, but it's Saints doing all the pressing. Bradford move up quickly. Saints move it over to the right. Sculthorpe. Damien Smith's with him. Cunningham there attacked in half. Once again it comes across the face of the post, dragging the Bradford side from one side to the other. Joint! Support from Aitchison. Good tackle by Vicona. Took him well. James Lowe's in there as well, but it's Saints. Bury in the attack. The Bradford defence is held up firm. Apollo Perellini to Cunningham. Is he over? The referee's going to go to the big screen. Both sides need to win. It's essential that they get points. London have lost over the weekend. Sheffield have been beaten by the Pie Eaters today, and therefore it's essential that these two teams try to climb up. Well, it's there. It's given. The try's given. I think it was Cunningham. Well, he's given Saints feed. Once again, the Saints driving. The big man, Newlove. Oh, he's waltzing through him. So Laws puts a right in. Dearie me. Tyson would have been proud of that one, wouldn't he? He didn't half-sock it to him. Julian O'Neill within a yard of the line. Cunningham a dummy half. It's all Saints, and they need the point. Perellini turns it back to O'Neill, and the Saints in again. Oh, they are super stuff. I think it's Cunningham again. Oh, super stuff. Badly brought down by Scales. A great tackle by Scales. But Saints are on a roll. They move it upfield. Sean Long, the missed pass there. Taken on the far side by Chris Smith, and Chris Smith breaks through. He's still touching the leg. It's inside to Sculthorpe. He's a width of a midge away from the line there. He's Sculthorpe. And Saints again moving to the left. Sean Long, Aitchison, lovely inside ball to Martin. Super try. Full length of the field job there. Tommy Martin. Saints are certainly up for it. It's one hell of a game, this, isn't it? Sculthorpe puts it out wide. Chris Joint. Knox takes him along with Crowthers. Saints put the ball high. It's on the last tackle. Oh, it's Aitchison in for the try. Diamonds, that's a try. Come on. It was John Scales that knocked it forward. The kick was put up high. Scales came for it, he couldn't take it, he knocked it forward. It went right into the arms of Aitchison, who was following it up, and that's a try, Mr. Cummins. Here's the decision, try. Aitchison with the 4-pointer. Cunningham. Long. Goal spink. Oh, great tackling by the Bulls. Saints get forward motion. Long, in and out. Oh, that's the game breaker. That's the winner. Sean Long, he has a big beam on his face. And from 20 metres out, Long takes the ball, weaves in and out. To make any blunders? Courtesy of the screen anyway. Perellini, the man. Centre field. Sculthorpe was with him. Saints are pressing. Just had 4.5 minutes gone. Hammond offers it to Joint on the inside. Joint bursts through. Good tackling from the Sharks this time. But Saints with an ideal platform, and the Hull side all offside on the referee's right. A lovely ball to Davidson. Oh, that's 4 points. Super try by Davidson. Took it short. It left. Chris Joint. Joint again. Pushes the tackle of Hallosoff, slips it to Cunningham. Sculthorpe out to Aitchison. He sidesteps in field. Aitchison again. Aitchison still going. My word, a whisker short. It's still on. Is Matautia over? The referee's looking. No, he's inches short. Offside there, surely at the play of the ball for the Sharks. And the referee, he agrees with me for once in my life. Quick play of the ball. Davidson in for his second. Oh, super stuff by the Saints. Julian O'Neill. No addition to the half-time score of 10-0, and we've had 14 minutes of the second half. It's now with Paul Davidson on a hat-trick, looking for support. Pick of hands to Joint. It's opening up for the Saints on the left. Oh, Newlove, super stuff. Newlove's in. Great work by the Saints. Good interpassing. 14 minutes. 10 points separated these sides at Knowsley Road. 28-18 in favour of the Saints. Obviously, it's Hull's first season in Super League. and well, they can only improve. They need the player personnel, as all the teams do, but it all comes down to money at the end of the day. Pickavance unloads it. Play allowed to go on there, it's with Sullivan. He puts the welly down and Sullivan would score in the corner. Great work, and Saints come up with the fourth try of the afternoon in the 23rd. Round the top, clinch was round the legs, now it's with Newlove. Newlove up within 20, within 50, within 12 metres. Saints on the charge now, they've got to move it out. Now it's with Hammond. Sculthorpe, drop-off ball to Perolini. The big man within 5 metres. Saints coming the full length of the pitch. Matautia along the line. Cunningham, yes! Cunningham in for the try. Saints with the first try. 5 minutes gone. Goldspink. Oh, that's great tackling by the Blue Sox. They clamp him as Goldspink turned and tried to release the ball. Once again, Saints offer it left, right. Sculthorpe has it. Sculthorpe's backing forward. He's 12 metres short. Saints have the possession. They lead by 6 points to 2. There's 21 minutes gone. Hammond, short ball to Davidson, and Davidson's under the sticks. Oh, super stuff. That's his 3rd try in 2 games. And you're with Micron bringing you all the action. Davidson again, drop-off ball, puts it back to Newlove. Took it well, did Newlove. Hammond, drawing the defence in. Oh, super stuff. Perolini, the Terminator, in for the Saints' 3rd try.
O'Neill, it makes you wonder whether he actually shouted for it.
Well, he's got the right twang, but away goes Chris Smith. Tuilangi's chasing him. He was watching Gibson. Tuilangi wraps him up. The Saints are up quickly in numbers. It's a quick play the ball. Sullivan to Long. Davidson as the dummy runner. Out to Cunningham. He straightens it up. He gets it away now to Newlove. Newlove to Hammond. Inside ball. Well, he offered it to Sculthorpe. Gives it to Matautia. I thought Sculthorpe had got it. Hammond even sold the commentator a dummy. Oh, super stuff. Hammond again. A1, first class, quality player. It's gone as Cunningham moves down this side here. Cunningham again. Last tackle of the sequence. Saints are running it. Newlove, Sullivan. Back inside, Sean Long over the top. Saints are keeping it alive. Hammond offers the dummy, gets the ball up to Stewart. First touch and Stewart in for the try. Well, the referee's not pointed to it yet. He's to replace Davidson as a blood bin substitution, and now that blood bin has been reversed. Stewart comes off. The Saints still have the possession. They move it over to the left, Sculthorpe, inside to Pickavance, along the line, Anderson, Chris Smith, Davidson's with him, block-busting run. Hammond chips it for the corner, Anderson, oh, super stuff, out to the top drawer.
And Saints stacking up on this short side. And it's 22, Willem Matautia who drives it up. And Long takes him down, but Adrian Morley at marker was very quick on in there, got the tackle in well. But now it's Newlove, and Dean Bell mentioned his danger, but he's wrapped up well, and the pass seems to be forward there, the offload. But Aitchison has it, Aitchison feels Perolini. Perolini needs to be wrapped up here, and he is, and it's the last tackle. And Chris Smith's asking for the ball out on this right-hand side. He feels he might have a chance, but it's passed out, and Willem Matautia finds a gap. And Adrian Morley knocks it down to Darren Fleary. And Darren Fleary has the ball ripped out of his arms. And John Colley's not interested in it the slightest. And really, he's been very unfair on the call so far. And now Sculthorpe going for the line. And I think he may have got in the corner there. He was tackled short of the line, but bounced over, and his momentum would have taken him. And the try is awarded to Paul Sculthorpe. But really,
the try line to get over, give him a lot of confidence to go on in the second half.
Of course, they got the last score. Now Sculthorpe's going to get the first score in the second half, and that would be a big boost for the Saints. They drive it forward, and they got over, and it was Matautia who went over, I think. driving over the line from dummy half, and given the close nature of the game, only 4 points in it. 10 minutes gone in the second half. The crowd have really come alive in this second half. Plenty of noise inside Headingley tonight as Aitchison hits the line and breaking the gap, and it's New Love going for the line. He's got chasing him, but Harris goes inside, and Holroyd couldn't get a tackle in on New Love. We said in the first half team that New Love would be a danger, and he found a gap there.
That's a kick. Beaver Brad beats one, gets his kick in. Poor kick. As I say, it is a big win, Ronnie, but good pressure from Saints, and dream start is this, because they're going to be handover and in red zone already, mate.
Yes, just not going Cassie's way, I'm very pleased to say, Mick. Saints need obviously all the points they can get, as Hammond looking for a win today, obviously, to cement fourth place in the playoffs. Sean Long again drops off to Goldspring. Goldspring drives for the line. Yes, he's in. The referee's looking. Is he pointing? He's pointed to the spot. 5 minutes gone on the watch, and Goldspring, the big Aussie, powers in for his second try of the season. Looking to unload, gets it away to Sean Long. Gets clattered there. Diesel comes in, does a bit of ramming. The referee moves in again. Well, he's done him for Marlin. There didn't look a lot in it, really. I know he was right in front of us, but he's being spoken to. And he does some nitpicking, Mick, doesn't he?
Well, I could say that along with that. Superb tackle from Danny Orr. But he didn't actually stop him, so Diesel's come and stopped him. Home shots a penalty to Saints and give him a good attacking position, Rob.
Yeah, well, we'll accept it, Mick. And the popular side faithful erupt, and they've got to lift the Saints 6 points down. 7 minutes into the Tommy Martin! Tommy Martin! Brilliant! Brilliant! He shows the badge, he shows the shirt. Super score by Tommy Martin. As you said, Mick, 2 penalties, it put us in an attacking position.
I was going to get another 6 there anyway. That's still shot, and Hammonds took first drive. Cass got to defend again.
Yeah, and Saints are going to put them under pressure, aren't they? 10 metres out and trailing by 4, and the Terminator's driving in. 2 metres short. Saints are going to spread it out left. Sean Long trying to draw the defence in. Pickham adds this time. Yes! Ian Pickham for his first try of the season. And that's what the Saints had to do. I'll perhaps take that back about the ref now, bringing him back, Mick. I don't know, obviously it's our head and feed. He's put, it looks as though he's put Metallica on report, and yet Saints come up with head and feed at the scrum. As Chris Smith comes crossfield, well, Ireland coming in with the use of an elbow there. Now that was clear, and the referee never saw that, and the touch judge never saw it either. Long drops it off Perolini. Just a little bit of niggle creeping in now. It's with Cunningham to Newlove. Newlove short, 5 metres. Saints on the blind side, it's Cunningham again. Can he be pushed in? Oh, super tackling by the Tigers. The ball going to come across field here. Right across. That certainly looked forward to Perolini. Perolini unloads it to Martin. The Tigers are stretched, and Martin says thank you very much. Martin in again. Oh, St Bernard, he jumps all over St Bernard. Super try by the Saints. Was that the 6th tackle, Mick? It looked as though they were spreading it.
I think took an ace to get off him, so fair enough.
Oh, there we go. Morgan losing voice again. You need to know this vodka and lemonade. But Saints within 20 metres, only leading by 4. Martin looking for the hat-trick. Oh! It was round the shoulders, around the chest, that one. It looked worse than it was. Well, Tommy Martin's still down. The referee stops the clock. I mean, I'm not the one taking the tackle, but it looked round the chest, that, Mick.
I think it's trying to buy a penalty there, and all wrong with that. You get an Oscar for this, will Tommy? His chance, Cass' chance to regroup on defence as well. But a good stepping run again. Colley just did enough to bring him down. His clock stops. Sees he ain't got a penalty, so he decides to get up. They're running about like a 2-year-old in a jiffy.
I don't know about that. Tommy Martin, he's, well, they're all tough, aren't they? And they take some stick in the course of a game. But Saints still have the possession. Sean Long to Patch. Patch to Newlove. Newlove in for the try. Well, you can tell, obviously, the relief there as they raise their hands as they go in.
Lack of discipline early in the match, allowing St Helens to launch their second would-be attack.
This is Goldspink, he will drive it in. Goldspink, Wigan bound for 1999. So many other players, of course, have followed his example by signing for their new club early. Henry Paul, of course, at Wigan, joining Bradford, and Matthew Elliott. Next year, one or two others as well have already elected to change clubs before they see out the end of 1998. This is Apollo Perolini now, and Saints creeping towards that London Broncos try line. Cunningham's the dummy half. He gives it then to Long. Long on to Martin. It's opened up for Martin, and Martin gets the try. Tommy Martin gets the try for St Helens. Well, he blew the opportunity just 3 or 4 minutes ago, but he hasn't blown that one. So both sides down to 12 men. Glenair with a long pass out wide. Chris Ryan picks it up on the bounce. Good chase back there in defence by Damien Smith. Wes Cotton was the dummy half.
Well, it's getting quite lively, and that ball has been taken out surely by 2 men in the tackle. It's deemed that he lost it, but you can see there that Damien Smith was interfering with the football with Perolini onto them. Newlove's away.
He is, and he's got Sullivan in support out wide, but will Newlove need him? Newlove for the line, he gives it to Sullivan last moment, and Sullivan scores again against this London Broncos side that put that down to Paul Newlove with the break.
Superb tackle by Damien Smith. Was not going to be confused by the dummy from Gill.
That ball straight up in the air. Newlove has claimed it for St Helens. Timu gets the tackle in. Cunningham. Giuliani went without it, but it went backwards. To play on is the decision. Goldspink picked up the pieces for the Saints. Now he gets the penalty.
Brought forward Young, interfering at to play the ball.
Well, Stuart Cummings is certainly laying the law down, isn't he, at to play the ball, Steve-O?
And he may lose his patience somewhat. Already had 2 sin bins. That was for fighting, and I must say, if you get sin bin for fighting, I think Greg Goldspink must feel, and a few more out there, must feel they're very fortunate to still be out in the paddock.
Goldspink now, and Long. Oh, it's a lovely ball to Sculthorpe, and he rounds Toshak and touches down underneath the sticks. Sculthorpe gets the try. London caught on the back foot. They go to the referee.
It certainly is shown.
Well, you'll be able to see how the Australian game is shaping up with us here on Sky Sports. We have the Aussie Grand Final for you live. Sky Sports 3 next Sunday, the 27th of September at 6 a.m. in the morning. Should be one heck of a contest, that. The Grand Final from Down Under on the 27th of September. The Grand Final up here on the 24th of October, of course.
There you see Glenair having a look at Sean Long coming into him. He was a kick and roll there.
Oh, Newlove's away again. They've missed him. He's got Sullivan once more. Carbon copy of the earlier Anthony Sullivan try. Newlove and Sullivan are running riot down this left wing. Newlove with the break. It's the 5th and last. Air under pressure from Long. Huge kick. Turns Aitchison round. He took the gamble, allowed it to bounce.
Good kick under pressure there, Glenair. Chase was good. And they really are so tired, both these outfits. This is where the mistake comes. Not just a lack of concentration, but the inability to be able to get your legs to move.
Smith, Damien Smith that is, to Long, on then to Anderson. It's been a great effort from all the players, and a great effort also from the match referee Stuart Cummings, who imposed discipline on this game in the first half. Not a single penalty yet, but runs like this. Sullivan's got a hat-trick, he's got 4! Sullivan gets his 4th of the night. What an effort from Sullivan. It's the Newlove-Sullivan 1-2 that has provided the knockout blow for Tony Curry and the London Broncos.
On the fort.
Here's O'Neill. 38-18, Leeds have won against the Hull Sharks at Headingley. Stewart escapes the clutches of two. Anthony Stewart down the line, slows it up. Decides to take on Toshak and Air.
Good work by Tony Stewart, not with the fact it was a great shimmy and a sidestep, but he realised that there was no support. And he realised also that they're leading 31-22. Possession is vital. Well done, young Tony Stewart.
Only 19, a very old head on very young shoulders there, the Academy International. Here's Long, out wide it goes, and it's Newland again. He's got it out to Sullivan. Five tries for Sullivan, equaling the Super League record of tries in a match. 5 for Anthony Sullivan.
And being screened on Sky, but you're with Micron Video, bringing you all the action. And we're here again next Friday in the elimination playoffs when the Bradford Bulls are the visitors here to Nosey Road. They've got their injury problems, just as Saints have. But I'm quite pleased at the side that Saints have put out this evening. Obviously on the bench, Perellini and Sculthorpe with Stewart and Wellens. And Wellens, when he came on last week when Martin got injured, didn't he play well? Got right into the action. He's a big lad as well. Certainly one for the future. Saints now pressing. Aitchison going for the line. He's a metre short. Sovatabua wraps him up. The referee's right there. Jointed dummy half. Saints move it over to the right, looking for the gap on that far side. Hammond. Lovely ball to Davidson. Oh, super try. Davidson in again, but it's Hammond. And this is the worth of Hammond, the utility player. Long plays it. Anderson at dummy half. Ian Pickavance looking for support. Cunningham there, scampering away, trying to beat this offside trap. Saints unload it, spread it about. They've got to let the ball do the job. Joint, oh, lovely breakthrough. Joint down on one knee. Up again. Applause from the Saints faithful for the Saints captain. Hammond, Anderson, out of the tackle. Anderson strikes again. Looking to unload. Aston, Wood, Broadbent. But Saints are pressing up. Looking good value as Long puts it crossfield. Well, Sullivan has the ball. It's into Newlove. Is the referee happy with it? He's not. I think he's going to go to the big screen. Yes, he's going to look there. I think just in case the Saints player knocked the ball forward. We're still waiting for the technology there in the video van. It's a try. Oh, no problem about that. No, the referee says. Lawless puts boot to ball, gets it downfield. Aitchison will have to play it. Sovatabua in for the tackle. Senior's there as well. Well, the man was tackled and he's forced back another 5 metres. Sullivan through, beats 2, siding through, striding out is Sullivan, gives the man the order, he's in again, he comes in field, good run from Anthony Sullivan, support from Damien Smith, oh, Damien Smith side through, 5 metres, well less, a metre short. Les Davidson turns it back inside Damien Smith. Saints moving over. Hammond. Anderson in the clear. Support on the right. Yes, lovely try. Lovely try by the Saints. The referee's not happy with it. Dearie me. Hammond in for the try, I think, in the corner. From the right wing over there to the left. Chris Smith, a darting run that he's famous for. He goes through again, breaks through 2. My word, he certainly bounces off the defenders, does Chris Smith. Cunningham, Saints bring it to the left. Pickavance, just, well, he looks as though he's hurt himself. He just tried to sidestep and he looks as though his ankle collapsed underneath him. So Ian Pickavance taking a knock. The ball will just be, well, he's saying it's the knee. He did twist and I thought it might have been the ankle, but it must be the knee. The ball is actually on the floor. I think it'll be taken away. Hey, they're looking for a stretcher. Referee Connolly, well, he knows the score. Well, that's going to be disastrous as far as... Oh, he's getting up here, Pick. He's going to be helped off by Jeanette Smith. Obviously a knee injury, left knee. And Saints will restart the play. Stanwall, the kit man, and Saints physio Jeanette Smith helping him pick off.
just before the half-time, so 37 minutes gone. And is it Perellini that's coming on? But Saints play it quickly. Anderson inside to Newlove. Newlove strike. Yes, that's a try. Super strike by the Saints. Crack force there. And Newlove in for his second. By the Eagles, they make some good yardage, some valuable yardage. They need a score if they can get it. They're still running the ball. Malloy now, taken by Matautia. Well, the ball knocked back by Matautia. That was 1-1. There's nothing wrong with that. And Perellini drops on it. Malloy breaks out of the tackle. Malloy completes the tackle on Perellini, but it's the Saints on their own line that have the possession. Anderson just driving it up, relieving the pressure, giving the Saints a blow. Now it's with Sullivan. Only needs that half gap, that little chink. As Chris Smith. Senior brings him to a halt. Sullivan moved it over to the left. Chris Joint down the wing, looking for support. Joint's going all the way. The captain, oh, doesn't he like that? He raises his fist, he salutes, but what a try from the captain. 13 minutes gone, and that's one out of the top drawer, isn't it? Lovely play there. So the Eagles still yet to open their account. Can the Saints keep a clean sheet as Aston? Oh, that's a super tackle. My word, the Palmer's Joint. Back to full fitness now, it's with Sullivan. Powering his way down, super stuff there. Sullivan in, another try to his credit. Top try scorer here at Nosey Road, his 20th of the season. Anthony Sullivan there. Joint involved in everything. And he's had a big knock as well. Didn't look too clever at all, but the recovery powers. As Lawless tries to break through. Lovely take by Hammond. Slips it to Sullivan. The Welsh Flyers away again. Oh, super stuff. Once again, the Saints capitalise on an Eagles error. And Sullivan in for two. Two in the space of 5 minutes. It's walking day here at St Helens. Anderson to Newlove, well, it looked like Newlove, it's Stewart, Tony Stewart. The Saints again, Matautia, back to Long, out to Sculthorpe. Sculthorpe drive, well, he's lost the ball. The referee saying it was dragged out. Well, obviously from our angle, the referee was in a better position. Hammond plays it quickly. Joint to Newlove, looking for his hat-trick. Newlove and Joint, Newlove and Sullivan, I beg your pardon, on a hat-trick. Anderson looks right, looks left, brings it centre, takes the tackle. Newlove, big man, moves it left. Well, that looked just to Joint, that looked forward. The referee, well, he's looking at it. He's given it. Well, that's it. First game back after the hernia operation. He leads by example. He scored 2 lovely tries as the Eagle chips it through. Wellens takes it comfortably and Wellens is away. Let's see this lad stretch his legs. Sidesteps in field. Hands off. Slips it to Sullivan. Lovely ball from Wellens and Sullivan under the sticks. Super hat-trick from the vice-captain. And the referee eventually gets here. It's not bad. He isn't being retained on the coaching staff. So good luck to Mike Gregory and whatever lies ahead for him. Aitchison links up, turns inside, beats the Bulls' defence. The Saints have got to be next to score. Joint turns it right. Goldspink driving it up. Once again, the Saints move it left. Chris Joint looking at that half gap. Spruce comes up with the tackle. And Saints again are spreading it, looking for that key. Long, looking for support. Sculthorpe's there. Saints answer in kind. Good try by Sculthorpe. The Saints had to be next on the score sheet, and they were. The tackle must be a little high. Referee Cummins right on the job. Didn't look a lot in it. But Saints now put on a charge. Can they get points on the board? 5 minutes to the interval. Cunningham being pushed out there in his efforts to get a quick restart. Trying a goal, wouldn't go amiss here. Chris Joint, oh, come on, Jointy. Good run by the captain. 8 metres from the line. Sculthorpe long, Newlove, yes! The big man's over! Super try by Newlove. Created by Chris Joynt, centre field. He nearly went in at the corner. Finally bundled him to the earth. Sculthorpe at dummy half. Saints moving to the left. Martin tried the lovely angle ball there. Well, he offered the dummied the commentator as well. McNamara going in over enthusiastically after Harvey Howard had done the job. Sean Long puts boot to ball for territory. Crowthers, he takes it. Sullivan's coming down on him. Takes him on the 10-metre line. Well, Bradford there was not many back. Oh, it's a loose play. It's all on. It's a try. Sullivan in for a try. The referee's going to go to the screen. There's nothing wrong with that, Mr. Cummins. Time off, he says. 39 minutes gone. Still waiting, obviously, from every angle to make sure whatever referee Cummins has asked the video ref to judge on. He looks calm and cool, doesn't he? But we're still waiting. And there it is. I told you it was a try, didn't I? 15 metres of the Bulls line. Saints running the Bulls ragged. Goldspink to Sculthorpe. Great tackling there. Harvey Howard at the back. Lowe's getting through a tremendous amount of work again. Cunningham. Martin chips it. Yes. Oh, that's a try. I'm sure he'll go to the screen for that in case there was anything there. Yes, in case Martin had knocked on. But I think you'll find out that was a try. Martin chipped it through. Super player, this Tommy Martin. All eyes looking at the big screen. The try's given there. Nothing wrong with it at all. Lovely little deft, Steve would say. The Bulls play it quickly. Nathan Graham taken down. Harmon turns it inside. The Bulls are on the charge. McNamara, well, they've no idea, have they? Martin acts it on. Can Martin win the chase again? He's just scored one. Martin again. Oh, puts boot to ball. Tommy Martin in for another try. Super stuff. Martin, 2 in the space of 3 minutes, and there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, he's not going to the screen again. Goodness gracious, Mr. Cummins. What was wrong with that at all? Stone me. Tommy Martin in for a brace there. The loose ball. Well, he's taking a lot of nourishment there. I think the referee's getting messages brought on to him as well. They're looking at the screen again. I don't know what. There's nothing wrong with that at all. The ball was loose, so he's pointing to it, and why not? Stone me, I mean, a bloke of his experience. But great work there from Tommy Martin, the best artist. And Spruce coming in there enthusiastically. Over into Bulls territory. Cunningham looking for support. Saints have got to back the man up with the ball. Follow the man with the ball. And now it's Sean Long trying to expose a gap in this Bulls defence. Forshaw wraps him up. 2 Wigan lads together there. Goldspink, the big man. Lovely ball to Damien Smith. He takes the tackle of Scales. Tommy Martin. Short chip for Long. Oh, it's walking day. It's walking day. Another try for the Saints. The referee's pointed to it this time. I thought he might. In the elimination playoff. Chris Smith. Crowthers takes him down. Deacon in there at the tackle as well. And Smith just took a knock there. It looks as though his right arm suffered a little bit of an injury. Matautia back on. Matautia looking for support. Aitchison there. Aitchison the provider. Aitchison gets the pass, the return pass. Sean Long puts a speculator out. Sculthorpe. Damien Smith will squeeze it in the corner. Yes, the Aussie finishes off with a flourish there. It's pointed to the spot there by referee Cummins. Chris Joynt tidies it up. Paul Anderson trying to scamper away. So within striking distance of the Saints. They want further points on the board. Julian O'Neill run tirelessly this evening, still looking to unload it. Anderson. Hammond. Oh yes, Smith in for a brace. Damien Smith in at the corner. The referee points to the spot. Bradford are complaining. It looks as though there was a knock-on at the back of the play of the ball. But 2-0 to the Blue Sox. We've played 7 minutes. Saints not in the stride yet, but they're moving it over the joint. Aitchison linking up. Aitchison striding away. Takes 2 to pull him down. Chester and Dio Powell. Now Saints launch an attack. Sculthorpe. Good driving run. Long inside to Goldspink, the enforcer. He'd be in my team. Obviously, he's going to Wigan next season. But Goldspink, the enforcer, drove it up there. Martin chips it through. Oh, it's there. Martin in for the try. To the right of the sticks. And Tommy Martin, lovely play from Goldspink. Took the ball up, drove it through, slipped it over to the right.
Leave a chance to go back to the other end of the field again.
Yes, very fortunate there. The Saints man came in for the interception. The big wide pass over to Bloom, and there was a gap wider than the Mersey there, and he couldn't make it. Great tackling by the Saints, forced him touching goal. Saints restart from the centre of the 20. Newlove tries to get away, taken by the jersey, and by Clinch. Powell comes in. Sculthorpe takes it up. Good run by Sculthorpe, the big man there. Chris Joynt's with him. Oh, Joynt's under the sticks. Super stuff by the Saints. Once again, against the run of play. Great work there by the Saints as they moved it out. Newlove took him on. They couldn't get him down. It was slipped inside to the Saints on the props, Harrison and Skerritt, because they can always unload it in the tackle, and that's what they have been doing throughout the season. And it's got to be closed down. But Saints have come up with 2 blockbusting tries right against the run of play, but superb tries, obviously, because they've penetrated the Halifax defence. They just haven't been around. Long changing the point of attack onto Chris Smith. He gets the ball to Kieran Cunningham. Cunningham looks to unload, but he's wrapped up there by Chris Chester. Paul Rowley comes in. Another tackler as well, and Cunningham doesn't like it. Saints move it over to the left. Is it the last tackle of the set of 6? Tommy Martin again! Breaks down the wing, turns it inside to Joynt. Joynt round the man to Sullivan. Sullivan rounds his man. Oh, Saints are in again. Super stuff by the Saints. 3 tries in the space of 8 minutes. Obviously, we're in the 16th minute now. Macaulay and Saints are in the lead by 20 points to 2. Is that correct? And 32 minutes gone. Saints in possession. Cunningham attacked in half. Offers the ball to the right, then to the left, then to the right. Perolini comes through. Marshall with the tackle. Saints again taking it blindside. Julian O'Neill, big charge from this fella. Well, him and Skerritt and Harrison have been pushing the issue all evening so far. Saints moving to the left. Another try begging here. Martin puts Sculthorpe through a big hole. Newlove there. Newlove into the corner. Piece of cake, isn't it? Piece of cake. The referee's gone to the touch judge. He's looking. Oh, he's pointed to the spot.
How rugby should be played, but again, we've gone through this discussion at half-time. The recovery time, as far as Halifax was concerned, is not long enough. Damien Smith's off, Gibson after him. Great chase from Gibson, but panic play in the opening minutes. Halifax went close with Bloom with a play like that earlier, when a try might have made a bit of difference to what went on in the first half. But Saints, again, from one end of the field, back on the attack at the other.
Yes, Damien Smith couldn't win the race. Now it's with Tommy Martin. After Sullivan had a go, Martin offers the ball. The runner on the diagonal, the Terminator. He slips it to Cunningham. Cunningham going for the line. Oh, he's over. Super try there. The referee's going to have a look at it. There's nothing wrong with that, Mr. Presley. Trust me. I can tell you, he's going to have a look at the screen. What's he looking for? Well, he's obviously asking the video referee to judge on that, but I think that's a try all the way by Cunningham. The Saints spectators, the Cunningham that went over. The Saints spectators like it. Oh, he's pointed to the spot. No problem.
3 with him as he's put down. Slow acting half there. Rowley picks it up eventually. Halifax go to the left again. Clinch with a dummy. Gets it away to Clark. Well, I think Gavin Clinch was off the floor when he tried to release that pass, and he had the direction as the pass set off, but he was being swung round in the tackle. Ball went to ground, but it's certainly a different looking Blue Sox side in the second half.
Yeah, and you'd play different, wouldn't you, if you've had the tongue lashing, as you say, off John Pendlebury, with all them Russian words. But it's Newlove. He breaks through. He slips it to Sullivan. Oh, there he goes. Behind the sticks. Once again, long distance try. After the Blue Sox putting pressure on. Sullivan in for his second of the evening. The leading try scorer in Super League, now with 23. And once again, the Saints capitalise. Smart Carroll, he'll tell you. Now it's Joint, the captain. Got to rally his troops. Get them to calm down. Get them to put everything right. Not give away simple penalties as they have done. 2 penalties that they've given away, and obviously a missed kick that's cost the Saints 10 points. Good ball inside. Newlove looking for runners. Got to support the man with the ball. There's Sean Long threading his way through. Leeds were over to the right now. Blackmore holding him down there, but no penalty forthcoming. The last tackle of the sequence. The Saints put it up in the air. It's all on. Anything could happen. The ball's still loose. It's a try. Perolini. That's a try all the way. He'll not go to the screen because he knows he was right on the spot. And that was a superb try by the Saints. And don't forget, buy your Ferretti Tuilangi wig at the souvenir shop. Joint inside to Aitchison. He puts it back to Joint. Well, I've been told that they're going to be made, and that's all. And he's an exciting character, isn't he, Tuilangi? But it's the Saints bringing it away. Sculthorpe. Most expensive forward in the game. But no matter how dear or how cheap you are, Saints just not getting it right, but it looks as though they're going to score here. Damien Smith in for the try. Picked it up well. The referee's going to the screen, as you'd expect. Paul Anderson there just slipped on for the Saints. He just wants to check on the grounding. That's what he's asking for. I think it's Sean Long, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, the referee's happy with it. He points to the spot. The defence has been solid. The Saints' discipline left a lot to be desired at times. As Davidson come through on the run, he didn't get the ball. And once again, blindside ploy. Davidson gets the possession, tries to slip it. Well, that's offside. Yeah. Offside. Referee Cummins rules offside. Well, we're on the same wavelength now, but it's too late, Mr. Cummins. We've only 9 minutes left and we're trailing by 32. Sculthorpe puts it out left. Newlove to Sullivan. Sullivan in for another. Crossing. Will Saints get away with it? Now it's with Long again. Anderson straightens up. Hammond waiting for the receiver, but the acting halfback. Drop off ball to Perolini. The big man looking for his second. 40-12 the score, and Saints just not getting it right tonight. Davidson to Long. It stuck that time, the pass. Long breaks through, puts the speculator over to Joint. Joint moves it left. Sculthorpe offers the dummy, and he's well wrapped up there. Superman and all, tackle, man and ball. Harris, Joint, out to Newlove. Newlove's in for the try, is he? Yes, I think he's touched it down. The referee's looking, yes, he's pointed straight away. The Leeds spectators don't like it.